Hi guys, hope all is well. Merry Christmas to everybody. Today is December 25th, 2021. So I'm going to give you all an update as to what's been going on in my life. I'm just going to get straight to it. I actually started back school. I'm going to give you the background story as to what happened. So in July of this year, I got advice to write the government of my country to get sponsorship for the last semester of fourth year and the final the final semesters of my final year. I didn't get word, but I sent that word to, or sent the information to the school itself and explained to them what was going on. And they said to me, well, if you want to start and end next year, you would have to actually come back to school. Now that's in July now. Now I was in a job already, so I wasn't able to secure any further employment, and I just had to make a decision. And the decision that I made was to go back to school pending possible employment with other places. So that in itself was amazing, because it was a leap of faith. And I can't say that it has 100% paid off just yet, because I haven't had secure employment since then. But the way how it worked is that I was working at a particular pulmonary hospital. And what was happening is that because I worked sessions as well, those sessions themselves were paid to me 2 months afterwards. So I was able to survive up until now from the money that was coming from the sessions that I worked. So yeah, so I started back school July 27th. I was told to go to the lab. In the lab, I was to practice because, I've been out of school for like 2 years. So being out of school, my hand skills were, So I did that, and I was then subsequently told that I have to redo a particular course called clinical. It's a course that prepares you to go and see patients. Now, yes, I'm a medical doctor, and yes, I do, have an idea of how to care for patients, but I don't consider myself a dentist or being an expert in dentistry in any way. So I still had to go back and do over a course that I'd already done. I did that. I was successful, and I subsequently was allowed to enter into the final year, which is the clinical year. So far, it has been an experience because you're trying to balance, studying and seeing patients, scheduling patients canceled. Sometimes you might have to try to even double book to get patients to come and make sure you meet your quota. So that has been enjoyable because I've been blessed from the point of view that I'm a medical doctor with a database of patients from before. So what I do when I go and work in person's offices, by the way, I'm working in other people's offices. So yeah, when I go and work in other people's offices, what I do is I make sure I examine their mouth, and I'm able to pull cases from that. I can't bring in all at the same time, but I can at least take down the names of the persons and tell them I'll give them a call if they need to have procedures done, and just explain to them from the get-go what to expect. So I've been blessed from that point of view. Very few sessions have I worked and not have a patient in that slot. So I've got a good bit done, and then I've been blessed in the sense to be the right place at the right time, where there have been instances where I've been walking by at the front desk at the clinic, or even in the medical sciences building, and found patients because they were looking for the dental clinic to make an appointment to do something. So I've been lucky from that point of view, and I was able to get even denture patients, which are hard to come by. So from that point of view, it's been a blessing from that point of view. Financially, it hasn't been too good. I've still been up and down, worrying about this and worrying about that, because I still haven't received word from my country. There've been some issues due to COVID and the release of certain information. So I haven't gotten word that I'm being sponsored. So technically I'm in school, but I'm still not financially cleared. But yeah. In terms of employment, as I mentioned, I'm working in other person's offices. So it's okay. It's not that lucrative, to be honest. General practice here in Jamaica is, for me, my experience has been different from a lot of persons, but from the offices that I've worked in, and from my own experience with having my own office, it has not been a lucrative experience. So you still scrunt, as it were. Studying and balancing everything, has not been easy, but yeah, guys, I'm in my final year of dental school. Don't know if I'm going to get the sponsorship, but I've at least completed a semester already. So last from October, so yeah, October, November, December, 3 months I've already, completed, and we're supposed to finish in August, July, August of next year. So yeah, I'm actually nearing the end of this, which is amazing. What are my plans after dental school? I don't know just yet, because we are expected to take the ADEX exam to be able to practice in Jamaica, Trinidad, and Barbados, or other islands. But at the same time, I'm not certain what to do. I don't know if to do the ADEX exam or just go across to the UK and see if I can get a job, or not go across, but apply for jobs in the UK and see if I can start my career off in oral and maxillofacial surgery. I do know that I actually like the dental aspect of everything, so I feel like I might do 2 residencies or 2 specialties, 1 specialty along with oral and maxillofacial surgery. That's what I mean. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I still want to remain in dentistry while I'm doing oral and maxillofacial surgery. I can't explain it, but I feel like I enjoy, cleaning and shaping person's teeth, and, just giving them a different smile, a different, feeling about themselves. It's really a rewarding profession to me. Everybody might not find it that way, but to me, I find it that way. So I cannot say that I'm just going to do oral and maxillofacial surgery alone. I feel like I would do. I'm not really too into the whole preventative dentistry, in the sense where I don't want to only do cleaning, but I feel like I would do like cosmetic dentistry, or maybe even ortho, or perio, things like that involve changing the smile of a person and making them feel a little bit better about themselves. I like that aspect of it. At first I was thinking about doing even full body cosmetics, but I'm not really too certain I'm interested in that just yet. But what I will say is that so far it's been an experience, a good experience. I'm back in school, and I don't know what I'm going to do after I finish. Jobs here in Jamaica, as it pertains to dentistry, they have been a bit harder to come by if you stay in Kingston. Most people want to stay in Kingston. In terms of Barbados, I was thinking about going back home, but then I leave my kids. But then I was thinking I have to leave my kids at some point in time to go and finish training. I was thinking about going to Cayman, but I don't know. I haven't seen any jobs advertised from there. And I'm still looking at the US, but the US has been, they're not really too into the whole international dental graduates unless you go back to school for the 2 years, even with my double degree. So yeah, that's where we are right now. I'm sorry for not posting for such a long time. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Once again, Merry Christmas. And when the new year comes, I wish you prosperity and great health. And new year, hopefully we can get through this pandemic. Okay, guys, later.